5 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Perez. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bed next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He swings and misses, throw down. And he is out. In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Here's another 0-2. And a great inning here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. The 1-1 fouled off. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Martinez is retired leading off the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Hit hard to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up our former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable.
A swing and a miss. Now in the box, Jordan Luplow, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jordan Luplow.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Oh, he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. So striding in, Roberto Perez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Christian Vasquez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reyes going back on it to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The center fielder, Jackie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bradley has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Devers is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from him.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moreland on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
For the Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but
got him looking. And next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jordan Luplow. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jordan Luplow.
we're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Luplow, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. Mullen charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 35.
Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
And he struck it. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes has a beat on it. 1 out. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Mookie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. And yet another strikeout here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ramirez.
In there, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The first baseman.
Sale into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-2, full count. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Ready once again. Adam Cimber takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman.
And the pitch.
Jason Kipnis.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Base hit. And the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And a dive, but he's back. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He was a ground out victim last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south.
And another one. Strikeout number 17. Here's the first base.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late in the
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the pitch. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The batter, number 50.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the inning goes away in digging in, Roberto Perez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, number 35, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Andrew Cashner takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup. And Jose Ramirez.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Line to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. A winning run is at first base. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Nick Wittgren takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Nick Wittgren.
One and two to the Boston shortstop. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes. And now
looking at a fast. In now, Franmil Reyes. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Number 32.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the 2-1. 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's for Cleveland.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 8. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the wind, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2-2 the count. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup, the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Luplow.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Standing in, number 35. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pedroia has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez, who struck out Oliver Perez. Takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder.
First delivery
Jackie
to him on the way.
Bradley.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So the lineup flips.